Hello everyone, welcome to our video assignment. Today we will be discussing a case study about an emergency situation in tour guiding set in Ambon. So there are 3 questions we need to answer. So let's get started. So I will answer the first question. So the question is, which of the qualities of a guide do you need to demonstrate the most right now? So in this situation, the most important qualities are calmness under pressure and problem-solving skills. Since I'm guiding elderly tourists who are already starting to panic, I must remain calm so they can feel safe, and also need to think quickly to find a solution because they have an important farewell dinner schedule at 7 p.m. Now I will answer the second question. As the person in charge, what are your immediate responsibilities in this situation? Detail your step-by-step action. Here are the steps I will take. First, I ensure all tourists are safe and not exposed to the rain. I ask them to stay inside the van. Second, I check the condition of the tire and contact the hotel or our travel partner to request assistance. Third, since there are no large repair shops nearby, I look for alternative transportation such as renting a car from a local resident so that the tourists can still get to the hotel on time. Fourth, I keep communicating with the tourists, giving them updates every few minutes and making sure they remain comfortable. Fifth, I make sure they can still attend their farewell dinner at 7 p.m., either by fixing the tire quickly or arranging alternative transport. So for the third question is, how do you communicate the problem to the tourists without making them panic further? What specific English phrases will you use? So for the third question, we will answer it together and we will explain how to communicate with the tourists without causing panic, including the specific English phrases we will use. First, we will use a calm and unhurried tone of voice. We will start by saying, "Ladies and gentlemen, please stay calm. Everything is under control." So the second, we explain the situation using language that is not frightening. We call it a small issue or minor problem, not an emergency or a serious problem. The phrase we would use is, "We have a small issues with the van. One of the tires is flat. But this is very common here. I'm already working on the solution." The third, we give them reassurance and show that we have already taken action. The appropriate phrase is, "I have contacted our partners. We will get you back to the hotel before your dinner. I will update you every few minutes." And for the last, we show empathy for their concern, especially because they are elderly and have an important dinner schedule. The phrase we would use is, "I understand this is not ideal, especially with your dinner schedule. I promise I will do my best to make sure you arrive on time. Thank you for your patience." So the key is stay calm, smile, and not show any hesitation or worry on our face. With the right communication, the tourists will feel safe and will not panic. So those are our answer to the 3 questions. We hope this video is helpful for all of you. Remember to stay calm and professional in any situation. Thank you for watching and goodbye!